55% rally on Carvana after earnings. How did we predict this? In this video, we are going to reveal our secret, simple strategy on how we foresaw this coming. So it is May 5, 9:51 a.m. And on May 2nd, which was this day here, we made a video about this where we told everybody that Carvana has a very unusual option activity and that we were seeing these May 5 expiring call options, and that we had to take a very, very bullish stance on this. And so these were the options. You'll see here on the 6 strikes, we're in that position. We saw these 2,000, there were 2,499 that came on the tape. So that's why this open interest is still here. And there's a couple of, a little bit more than that because other people got into this trade like ourselves. And so you see this open interest here. But there were 2,499 of these call options. And you'll see now that they are, this is what they're worth now. We got them for $1.18. They're expiring today. So currently 228 is the profit divided by the cost, which is 118. And so it is at 193% profit, right? It was a lot more this morning when it was at 55%. It's currently now around 29%. The circuit, I believe the circuit breaker was halting it. There we are. It's quite volatile right now. Just 10 minutes ago at 9:43, it was halted, and then another time at 9:41, another circuit breaker. It was up 40%, and so it's very volatile at this moment. We're watching this like a hawk to determine when we should close all of our positions, because we started taking off some profits this morning, and we'll start doing it as we watch this to see how, if it's going to continue to go up or going down, and we start taking profits based on the projections. Make sure you watch that video that we made on May 2nd here on Carvana. I know that video, we started off that video and accidentally said April 2nd, but it was May 2nd on that video when Carvana was trading right here. And we saw these 6-strike call options. So just based on that, we followed the smart money and got into this 3-day trade. Just 1, 2, 3 days. Just that's it. And expires today. And so this was very simple. It was just looking at the options tape here and being able to read it, right? You can read this options tape. By the time of when people are putting these orders, they update by the second on what's going on in the options market for this stock. You can sort it as well and to see the quantity, right? And then you can look at the strikes here, and you have to determine what does each of this mean. That's the hard part, is determining what do these mean, because this red does not necessarily mean sell. This green does not mean buy. We made a video about this, which we'll also link at the end of this video. The other thing to also understand is there's different conditions too that will come up, and you have to understand the market and the pricing, and lots of other things, such as the also the open interest here and the volume, right? All this volume here is telling us something, right? So when you are using an unusual option activity as part of your trading strategy, the most important thing is to improve your skill in the options tape reading on the options time in sales. You don't need to do as much of the technical or fundamental analysis. You don't even have to read the news. We talked about how the news oftentimes is misleading. And we'll put a link about that also at the end of this video. And that tape reading of the options time is the most important skill to be able to understand what the large institutional investors are doing here. And so like right now we're watching, as you can see, that today's currently just 9:34. Well, right now this one just came up. You saw that? Just popped up, 9:57 at the 4-second. We're at 9:57 right now, just at the 4-second mark. Just at this minute, this 7.5 strike puts came up here. So that showed up, which is right here. This is the biggest on the put side, right? Today's biggest on the put side and on the call side. And so this came up, and so this was done at the one for a price of 1 cent or $1, right? And so these things are telling us something when, especially when the quantities are very large, and you have to be able to calculate the value, the buying power that was used also, and that's another skill you have to learn. So if you watch more of our videos, you'll learn a lot of these skills as we take real examples from the market and document a lot of our trades and our analysis on these unusual options. And by watching these videos, you'll learn. So definitely watch the May 2nd video that we just made 3 days ago. We will put that link for sure at the end of this video so you can see how simple it was to just follow this unusual option activity from this large institutional investor who has perhaps maybe more research or knowledge or information to make these large bets. And so that's why we believe in these unusual options. All right, please subscribe if you haven't. If you hit the bell icon, you will be notified whenever we see unusual options and put videos out. And then please smash that like button. It really helps our channel grow. And comment on what you think about this surge in Carvana that we're seeing right now. And take care, everybody, and good luck.